everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac. The streak is over, the dream has ended. We're back to our mundane little life of not winning every single game we play of The Binding of Isaac. But we got about 20% of the way through Blue Baby on the chest, which I think is, it's not a win, but it's above average. It's probably like pretty far above average. The average Isaac run probably ends around at the cathedral. Not the I've totally forgot. It's mean mode and the other one, but anyway, not like the even median. That's the okay. I need to go back to like 4th grade math class. No offense if you're in 4th grade and you're watching this. That's pretty cool. Just pay better attention than I did. The median Isaac run is probably somewhere on the chest. The mean, I have no idea. Or sorry, the median is probably somewhere on the cathedral. The mean, what am I even talking about? We're fighting Larry Jr. How did the last run go? Well, let's put it this way. I see shades of blue right now, and that's freaking me out. And it also makes me want to do my Louis Armstrong impression, which is probably bad news for everybody. But free spirit art for us. This would have been awesome on the last run. The last run didn't go badly, even though I seem to sort of be suggesting that it went badly. I know I have the D6, but I kind of consider the crate to be a fairly useful item. At the very least, it gives us a free key, and the pill is bad trip, so there goes our spirit heart that we just earned. But it's a little bit of a compromise. We could have re-rolled it and gotten an HP upgrade or something, but I like being comfortable from a key standpoint, which we've had in various states recently. Sometimes we're too comfortable from a key standpoint. Golden keys and skeleton key. Sometimes we have no keys until like halfway through the run. Okay, the game is clearly trying to make a point right now with 4 keys in the very first floor. Just in general, I feel weird about re-rolling the box, crate, whatever, because if I re-rolled it into Cat of Nine Tails, which seems to happen all the damn time, that wouldn't be so good. But I would consider that to be a fairly okay first floor, all things considered. The strength card is unlikely to make big waves for us, but we have the, you know, ability to do what we want to do on this floor. We can open basically every single room. Might be able to find the secret room. There should only be a couple of possible locations for it. Can totally go to the cursed room. I know this will cost us a full spirit heart. There's our secret room. But okay, we found the deal with the devil. Okay, I think that I'm gonna go for money equals power. I could re-roll this and that could be fun as well, but I think I'm just gonna pick up money equals power, and my reasoning behind that, so the secret room is gonna be like over here. I could use a key and a bomb or sacrifice a little bit more health. The reason is, hopefully we find some arcades. Oh, piercing shots are so useful as well. But hopefully we'll find some arcades, and then this will allow us to play blood banks, and then we'll get even more money. Maybe like 1, 2 of diamonds allows us to get some huge damage upgrades. This is like a damage upgrade in waiting, basically. So that was terrible. A terrible payout here, I should say. But we can bomb our way into the shop now, where there is a nun's habit. We'll not get enough money to pay for that, almost certainly. But I may get, I mean, I guess I may get enough money. We might as well shoot this poop to see if there was like a dime inside of it. Obviously there's not, that would be crazy. But we got piercing shots. Piercing shots is super useful. We get another key over here. Do I want it? You know what? I think it's in our best interest to use a bomb and a key to open this golden chest. This run has started like crazy right now. I look like I'm on like spring break in Las Vegas or something like that. A really like poorly advised costume with maybe a little bit of a racist headgear along with some eyewear that probably I picked up for $1 at, if I had to guess, a bar. Anyway, certainly an interesting run so far. I will be focusing, oh, that was so bad. I will be focusing on finding as many secret rooms, shooting as much poop and fire as I can. And, I don't know, surviving, because I gave up some of my health for the hope of getting more damage later. Oh good, we got the pony. I mean, it's actually, we could take the pony, it's just not good enough. So, we're basically going to have to deal with the cards that we've been dealt here, or play the cards that we've been dealt. If we re-dealt them again, that would make us a pretty, you know, nasty poker player. Ungrateful, at least, but anyway. We can pick up the pony and then re-roll it, but we're kind of stuck with whatever we get. Now, there's nothing we'll get that is worse than the pony, unless we get a really bad coin purse, but if we get Pageant Boy and there's like a dime in it, that would be so awesome, so we could actually get Mom's, or sorry, not Mom's, but the Nun's Habit. Why can I not speak or formulate a coherent thought right now? Too much delicious sushi coursing through my veins. Give me a moment here to finish off the fight against... Ooh, very nearly walked on the creep there. That would have been nasty. Almost did it again. Stay cool. And we won. And we got to deal with the devil, but we already know what it is. I could go re-roll one of the deals with the devil. That seems kind of silly, though. So we got an HP upgrade, and what was the other item in here? This rage, definitely not worth 2 hearts. Probably not worth 1 heart. Okay, so another interesting floor. Same amount of HP, but now we have money equals power. Oh, okay, never mind. We got a little bit more HP. But now we also have money equals power and piercing shots. And that's about it. That's what we gained here. That's good, though. We can't go to that boss trap room. We could have if we planned accordingly, because I was very low on HP for a while. I guess we're going to get another Curse of Darkness, because the game's got a 6th sense of humor. But this is one reason, as you can probably tell, why I love getting so many keys. Those have benefited us greatly so far, beyond just the standard item room and shop kind of payouts. So I feel very good about that. We'll probably open up this golden chest again. A bomb and a key. That's probably about the average payout for a golden chest, but the upside is obviously a lot higher. We get a tarot card, which is the Empress, which is good. So what we'll probably end up doing is using the Strength card to fight the boss, and then we'll take the Empress card along with us. And the Empress card is part of that category of cards that I would consider savable, if you know what I mean. We could use that into the late game. So we're not in a winning position, but we're not in a losing position. It's a weird run. It's an extremely weird run. All I know is that money is good, and the more of it we get, the better it is. Not on an individual level, I guess, but you know what I mean. Alright, so let's blow this up. Let's blow this up. We will have, I probably shouldn't have come to this room yet. I should have gone to the boss room first, but it's okay. We'll waste like a little bit of a reroll charge. And we get Skinny Odd Mushroom. So I just had to wait a second for that to go by. Our damage suffers as a result, but our DPS rises greatly based on the fact that we can now shoot like 1,000 tiers a second. That's good. There was a penny inside of one of those poops, so I feel better about that. Just because I have money equals power does not mean I will not buy an item from the shop. It just means my threshold for buying items is probably going to be a little bit more strict. So, we could get a deal with the devil or angel after this fight, perhaps. Little Chad means that... Oh, well, never mind. Little Chad means our reroll is basically worthless. Unless we get a deal with the devil or angel, which is pretty unlikely considering I took damage like a second into the fight. But whatever. We got good use out of the strength card. Was it worth the key and bomb that we spent on it? Absolutely not. But piercing shots made that super easy, so whatever. We're stuck with Little Chad. He can give us some life. We can use that to gamble more on blood banks. So let's try to look on the bright side here. Those blood banks are going to be a huge factor in our possibility of success, basically, on this run. And Caves Part 1 has been going fine so far. We've picked up a little bit of money. Pretty small potatoes. Is it small peanuts or small potatoes? I never get it. I always say small potatoes, but then people are like, small potatoes doesn't exist. I'm like, go to the grocery store. Small potatoes exist. Small peanuts. What's the problem with that? Just getting more peanuts. There's always more than one peanut around. It's not like if I gave you one potato and it was small, you'd be like, shit, man, I'm going to be a little hungrier today. If I gave you one peanut and it was small, you'd say, give me more peanuts. You got a whole bag there. Anyway, I'm just saying I don't get it. A bomb for a bomb. Dang-a-dang dicky, up jump the boogie, etc., etc. I don't want to use a bomb to try to find the secret room on this floor because I'm not confident enough that I know the layout. So, we leave, and what did we get in the item room? I'm just trying to remember now. Oh, we got Skinny Odd Mushroom. Okay, so I didn't want to leave the floor without having, like, made sure that I went to the item room. But I did. I'd say this is a pretty average run so far. Are you kidding me that we got like our 3rd Curse of Darkness in a row? That is comical, but also not comical because it makes me very sad. So now that we actually got that Spirit Heart, we can gamble like crazy on this Blood Bank, which is awesome because it gives us a much better chance of getting some sweet damage. And of course, it would be awesome to get the Blood Bag as well, get some extra HP. Speed, not necessary, but would be nice. So we will launder basically all of our HP through there. May still go to the shop, but all I really want from the shop at this point is the compass, I guess. Nun's Habit would also be super good. Viable, at least. Map would be nice to be able to find the secret rooms. Map would pay for itself, but I have to spend a key to get in. Oh, that nickel is very useful. And we pretty much cleared out that side of the map, much to my surprise. I know we could go to the shop right away, but I guess I'm not going to, because I don't want to necessarily use a reroll for it if I'm not going to prioritize going to the shop. It's a little weird. Picking up money equals power this early in the game does kind of change the way that I play, I suppose. For better or for worse, we'll see, I guess, as things shake out. But I'm really going to try to prioritize getting to as much money as I can. If we get to 99 cents, that sets us up perfectly from a damage standpoint. The more damage we get, the better. Our rate of fire is already crazy. So if we can just get incredible damage to go alongside of our rate of fire, then that's wonderful as well. Now, that penny is not accessible until we can fly, or if we want to use a bomb to get it, which seems pretty short-sighted, to me at least. even already, like, our rate of fire is huge and our damage is good. And that creates great damage. The great DPS, I guess, all things told. Wow, lots of Spirit Hearts. And that's a damage upgrade as well, so we'll totally take that. Growth Hormones, along with the speed upgrade, too. Which is maybe a little uncomfortably fast right now, but that's okay. That's a good item. And our character looks fantastic right now, as you can tell. Something's gone terribly wrong with Sloth from the Goonies, but we'll come over here. Sloth from the Goonies, isn't that Rareware game they came out with? The launch title for the original Xbox? There's a joke that not anybody is going to appreciate because it's bad. Maybe we'll find our boss room. No, we found an arcade, actually. I had a feeling this would happen. It's a good thing. Sort of. It's a second blood bank, so if one pays out, then we can use it on the other one. But we're going to need that to pay out first, otherwise we're not really in a position to feel great about it. It could quite reasonably pay out, though. It might be worth going to the shop to try to buy a red heart that we can use to gamble a little bit. We might not make our money back, but if we get the HP upgrade, then that's all that really matters, isn't it? Probably could have blown up that a little faster, but that's fine. And we're going super hard on this this blood bank idea because I do think that it pays to be aggressive here, get as much damage up as quickly as possible. And also, again, if it pays out, then it was all worth it because we get our HP back plus more HP. So all it needs to do is pay out once, and then all problems are erased. So we're closing in on, you know, not that it's a formal milestone or anything, but we're closing in on 1 damage upgrade, which is nice. Are we really fighting the pony again? It's like the 4th time I fought him today. Something's weird with the Isaac algorithms. It's the 4th time I fought him today, and the 2nd time I fought him in, like, the last run. In this run, I should say. I took damage there, which I really thought he would die before he hit me. I don't know why I wanted to gamble on that, but kind of a foolish decision. At least we know we can re-roll it. But we're not going to because the Tears upgrade is good enough. And we're going to come back down and play a little bit more, in all honesty. I think it's a smart idea. We should be... I can't necessarily guarantee that we'll get paid out, but we'll get a little bit of extra money at the very least, so that's worth something. We could always blow this up and get more red hearts and then play the other blood bank down the street. Or we could just continue playing that one some more, I guess. Are we done with this room as well? Like, is this just the arcade is here? Okay, it is. Yeah, so I don't really know how to handle this, but I think what I'll do is blow up the 3 Skull Man, and then we'll try to play the other blood bank some more. Does it really matter which blood bank we play? I don't think it does, but just for consistency's sake, because I don't want to blow up the blood bank. I think it has the best chance of giving you red hearts, but I don't want to blow it up because if I get full health, then I could play our health that we get from this blood bank on the other blood bank and get even more money as a result. So that's my thinking here, but that may end up not being possible, but we did just pick up an awful lot of money as a result of that blood bank right there. So that's nice. We'll probably go to our shop and try to make this happen, even if we have to spend some money to do it. First in our arcade, we'll use another bomb. That gave us golden keys, which means we're definitely going to the shop, because it's only going to cost us money at this point. And we've already generated a ton on this floor, like 29 cents, which is more than 1 full damage upgrade. We are playing with fire a little bit, but I think it's good fire. You know, it's fire that's going to benefit us in the long term. And if we have to buy a Spirit Heart, that's fine too, because we can gamble that away if we so choose. But it looks like instead, we're probably going to get a shop item. No, we're just going to get more money. Well, you know what? That's fine too, considering the fact that we have money equals power. So I think just to finish this floor out, I am going to blow up the other blood bank. Again, I don't think that the probability in Isaac works this way, but just in case it does, I'm going to blow up the blood bank we haven't played at all yet. Probably get some red hearts, or at least get some money out of it, and then go back and play the other blood bank. And I feel comfortable leaving this floor with the amount of Spirit Hearts we have, at least. Oh, we just got money. Okay. I don't want to use one more bomb, because like, if we use a bomb to blow up the blood bank, I think it would be better for us to just get the secret room or like a tinted rock on the next floor instead, maybe. But this floor went pretty well. Even though it might not look like it from our health standpoint right now, I think it went pretty well. We got a Tears upgrade, and we've approached basically half of our capacity for damage upgrades as a result of money equals power, and piercing shots makes a room like that super nice. And for once, we're not on a Curse of Darkness, Curse of Blindness, whatever. So that's a good thing for us. What do we need? This room has really highlighted, I think, the fact that an ability to fly would be a super awesome pickup. Not just for dodging, but also for picking up some extra consumables. If we ever get that 2 of Diamonds card, then we don't need any more money. especially now, but if we don't, then it would be nice to have the greatest chance possible to get consumables, right? Spider's dead. Thank God we're getting more health drops. I mean, we do need more HP overall. We're probably fine from a damage standpoint right now, to be honest with you. But it's weird, because I feel like I haven't gotten really that much good stuff. Like, I have, but I haven't. I don't know. I don't have a traditional Isaac run with, like, a mom's knife or a brimstone or anything like that, or even the Mark or the Pact. I have piercing shots, skinny odd mushroom, and then money equals power, which I played super aggressively to make work for me. We will probably go to that curse room, and I should go when I have a reroll, which is now. So maybe I will just go right away, but I wanted to think it over just in case my health ended up being not of a position where that was actually a good decision for me. So, well, now that we're down here, maybe I'll fight the boss first. Necropolis scares the shit out of me, especially with this limited amount of HP. I might go to the shop before I fight the boss. Oh my god, that's really bad. The reason for this is that I think it's good for me to possibly buy a red heart. Thank you, little Chad. Yeah, I'm not going to buy the ladder, and I'm not going to waste a reroll yet, but I will use 3 cents to buy that red heart to maybe give myself a better chance of getting a deal with the devil or just surviving. Turns out we ended up having one of the easiest boss fights that we can possibly encounter at this point in the game, but that's okay too. That's fine. I'd rather that happen, honestly, than put myself in a dire strait and feel vindicated about buying that heart that was only 3 cents anyway. Let's see if, no, okay. But you know what? I'm just gonna pick up Squeezy. Okay, I'm an idiot. Because I should have waited to pick up Squeezy until I left. I should have waited to pick up the Spirit Hearts at least until I left and checked out this room, which was meaningless anyway, but okay. So, yes, it's a little dangerous to spend 15 cents when that represents, like, 0.6 damage. But if there's a compass, I think that's worth it. So that's what we're going to try to reroll for here. It's the 9 volt. It's tempting, but honestly, because we have money equals power, I think the only thing I would trade this for is, the only thing I would trade my money for at this point, because it is damage as well, is the compass. So if we get the compass, fantastic. If we don't, even better, we'll save our money. Not even better, I guess, because that defies the purpose of kind of hashing out like a value proposition like that. Okay, step 1 of winning this run, which is still very much up in the air, is stop taking so much shitty damage. I'm taking a lot of shitty damage. That's not a good thing. It's the worst thing, basically. Okay, that was an example of said shitty damage that I should avoid taking in the future. Now, how do I get these? Oh my god. You know what? The penny can suck it. I have no interest in it. Let's just get back to full health so I feel a little bit better about myself. At least we got some extra money. This is another tarot card coming here. Maybe a joker? The moon, which is the secret room. We'll definitely use that. Fortune teller, unfortunately, yes, it's tempting to play it. We could use a better trinket for a while at least, but I was really hoping we'd just get money, because money is damaged for us right now. But we're doing fine. I've been playing much more poorly than, or much poorer, I guess. Much more poorly, I think, sounds better in this situation, than I have recently. But because of our damage, we're in a fine state. Could be better, but that's what we're hoping for, right? Well, you know what? I think we pick up Rainbow Baby, and I think we use a bomb to get into this chest. Never know what we could find there. More keys, maybe? More bombs. Okay, that's fine. So that was a wash, basically, except for our time. And then we'll use our last reroll. I thought I was smarter than that. Then we'll use our last reroll to possibly buy something from the shop. The compass. There might be something else that would intrigue me. I don't think it would be Mom's purse. I think it has to be better, honestly. I think it has to be the compass, almost. Or the map I would probably go for as well, because it would pay for itself in secret rooms. But let's see. We reroll it again. We get the compass. Alright, so I did shell out a ton of damage there. I'm going to try not to think about it. But we get the compass. I think it's well worth it. Very interesting run so far. We have an arcade on this floor. That is something I like a great deal because of the obvious ability for us to now be able to gamble like crazy and get our get more money, basically. I can't fly, right? Okay, so I tried to fly out of harm's way there. That's bad damage, but we generated some flies as a result. Fish Head's been good for us, honestly. Gonna be sad to see it go. We'll check out our shop. Had a feeling we'd fight Super Greed, but Super Greed means the quarter or more money, or the Steam sale, which is a reroll that would give us a shop item. So I'm happy about this either way. Even if we take a lot of damage on this fight, I'm happy about the way that it'll turn out, I think, as long as we don't die at the end. Got 8 cents. Takes us back to 48, pretty good. And our pill teleported us slightly away, but didn't really damage anything in the process. Okay, so we're fine. I do want to open up a path to this arcade, but I don't want to go into it yet, because we need more HP, basically. So the path has been opened. Might as well find our way to the item room, because we've got rerolls ready. I don't want to use a bomb to make this happen. Why? Oh, piercing shots, right. I was like, why are these zombies so easy? I sometimes forget that piercing shots is like the best anti-zombie weapon that you can possibly hope to have. Basically as good as like brimstone against zombies, and brimstone is better than mom's knife against zombies, I think, because of the fact that you can stand like at a very distant range relative to mom's knife and just be fine. Okay, so I think we're coming up with something good here. Earning a spirit heart. Oh, that was so bad. Earning a spirit heart would be amazing. I don't necessarily see it happening unless we get lucky, but I really shouldn't have lost that red heart. That's money down the drain, basically. But we're gonna get a lot more, I guess, as a result of having little Chad anyway. So there's a reroll territory number 1 here. What's our first one? 2 of hearts. Okay. So I guess the way that you would handle this, well, let's open the golden chest. I know that we're a little low on keys, but I like the idea of doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it'll be a bomb and a key. Probably should have put it up here so maybe we can find a second secret room, but that's fine. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so we got our bomb back and a lot of money as a result. I think I can afford to re-roll the tarot cards, at least right now. We get a Ouija board, which is Spectral Tears. Yeah, I'll do it. It's not the best item in the game, but it's doable, I guess, for us there. Yes, we still have the Empress card. That's a valuable card, but I think what I'm gonna do here is play the, yeah, I'll play the 2 of hearts card. So I'll play like, but I'll only get to play twice in that situation. I think it doesn't really matter when I play the 2 of hearts card. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. I do want to just get some money from this blood bank as soon as possible, because the earlier we up our damage, the better, of course. Let's see what this pill is. I'm almost glad it wasn't full health in a way, because I didn't want it to, like, use it in an inopportune situation, if that makes sense. So, money is big here. This is the best use of the 2 of hearts card, I think, and not really willing to go super low. Maybe I'll go down to like 1.5 or 2 hearts right now. We'll go down to 1.5. Okay, so that's where we want to be. 7 bombs. Do we want to blow any of the stuff up? I think that would be premature. Before we go back and before we go back up and get that Empress card, I am just gonna get a reroll charge ready. I don't know why, actually, now that I think about it. We don't need the reroll. Sorry, we don't need the Empress card prior to the boss fight, because we're not going to use it. Probably not even on the boss fight. We're going to use it on Blue Baby, but we need to take it down to the next floor with us, obviously. We might as well go into the curse room, I guess. The Spirit Heart loss would be nasty, but there's also a huge chance of getting a good item. Or just some bombs, I guess. That's unfortunate. This is a weird run. It's a good run. And especially when we end up in situations like this, you really feel that it's a good run. But it's a weird run. That's Balls of Steel. That's so useful right now. And I almost should go gamble, if I'm going to gamble on the blood bank at least. I should go gamble. Oh, I forgot that I can't fly. I should probably go gamble ASAP, because then if I get IV bag, I'll have a few opportunities to reroll it. But I want to know what I'm going into this boss fight with, in some ways, if that makes any sense at all. I don't want to be premature in gambling, and then be like, oh, I'm super hopeful about this, and then all of a sudden I encounter like a really tough room, and it's bad, but I don't know. We'll look for a secret room, because secret rooms are a big part of my strategy here, obviously. I guess the secret room can't be in here, or we would have known. So, before we gamble, let me just come up here, and I do think that 99 cents is well within our grasp here. There's our secret room. Another 6 cents will take us up to 79. We might not get to 99 on this floor, but I think we'll get to it. And it's important to note that being at 99, like the difference between 79 and 99 is not better than the difference between 59 and 79. So I shouldn't put too much significance on the power of getting to that level, but I should also maybe go hard on damage, because our health is not fantastic. But really, I just wanted to pay out with the HP upgrade, and if it does, then we're fine. And if it doesn't, we're probably still fine, but it's a little scarier. So it's pay out with like a nickel or something. Feel free, right? So I think we're gonna gamble a little bit crazy here. Not just going down to half of a Spirit Heart, but we're gonna start giving away some of our money here. in the hopes of getting not more money, but red hearts. Red hearts are the big payout here. Keys are nice as well. Don't get me wrong. But red hearts are the real money maker for us, because we get money out of them. They're literally a money maker. But also, hey, there we go. Pardon my weird vocal tick there. Still getting over the sickness a little bit. That ended up being awesome. We're up to 82 cents, which is more than we went into that arcade with, and we have more money. Sorry, yeah, that's exactly. I thought I made a mistake there, but that's actually exactly what I meant to say. So our damage is great. Our speed is almost too good. It would be nice to get a small rock, not just for the damage, but to mitigate that a little bit. Let's go fight Mom. It's Red Mom. Red Mom is easy Mom. Okay, that was bad damage, but that's okay. That was bad damage. That one less okay. I should have been able to get out of the way of that, especially considering the ridiculous speed upgrade I have right now. How is this run gonna go? You know, it's strong now. I think it gets a lot weaker as time goes on, but we do have some normally considered prerequisites for success. Good damage and the compass. Those are two big ones. We can definitely re-roll the magic 8-ball. Get a range upgrade instead. 8-ball probably would have been more valuable because we would have at least gotten a tarot card. But I have the Empress card anyway, so we probably wouldn't have taken it. Maybe the range upgrade is better, but I'm just sick of re-rolling shitty items and getting shitty items. And yeah, I would classify a range upgrade as kind of shitty. It's like a non-issue, basically. Whether you have it or don't have it, I don't think it matters. Sure, we'll pick up our money. A little bit of extra health we can't really use. The stars card takes us, it just teleports us randomly, so I think it's better to just hold on to the Empress so I don't forget it. Easy to lose your way on these Curse of Darkness floors. I think it's better for us to just stay consistent. Now, again, what are the strengths and weaknesses of our run right now? Piercing shots plus high damage is a great combination. Lots of keys, but I still don't want to make a mistake in opening this for like 2 keys and a bomb. We have enough keys to open some golden chests, though, if it comes down to that. And the compass, and, you know, I mean, that's basically it. We still have a little bit of room for fairly obvious damage improvement as well, just by picking up more money, but what are the negatives of this run? Damage could be better, even though it's okay, and it's weird to cite that as both a positive and a negative, but certainly could be higher without being unreasonable and asking for like Polyphemus and Mom's Knife levels. Just like one more damage upgrade would be awesome. Can't really do anything with Blue Baby's soul, so we'll just avoid picking that up. Should get out of that habit anyway, because that's going to lead to me picking up the tick. If I just pick up whatever drops on a room as soon as it drops. Bad damage, that's okay. We've got a lot of red hearts. We've still got a lot of red hearts available on this floor, but that is bad damage. That's a bomb. That's useful. I don't know. I don't like our chances of winning this run, but that could change with this boss room, basically. We'll see. I like staying at a half-heart interval. We can always go back and get the 4.5 hearts by kind of scrounging up the remaining health on this floor before the end. But we don't have to yet. There we go. There's 4.5 right there. And if we find a blood bank, this will be very useful for us, because we do want to gamble here. The money is secondary, but now it's the HP that's of most importance for us. That was a very easy fight, obviously. This has got to be the right way. We've explored too much in this direction for it to not be the right way. So, attack fly. Thank you. And we'll finish the job. So, more keys is great. Okay, there is a blood bank. And there's a bloody penny. Oh, crap. I was going to say oh, crap and okay at the same time. This is where things become very risky. So you can play the blood bank twice with every play. Or, yeah, with every piece of damage. So we should be able to get our health back, but it's going to be a little risky. That was a great, very opportune time for Bloody Penny to drop. Don't get me wrong. So we'll see if we can snag an extra HP out of this, or a reroll pedestal by way of the IV bag. But we are going to get to 99 cents almost certainly. And we actually are gaining health, which is kind of surprising, but quite nice as well. There's 99 cents. Doesn't really matter if we... Oh, that was, actually, it doesn't really matter. I kind of fucked up the order there, but that's okay. We still got a little health sitting on the ground, so I feel good about that. We're just going to keep this going, basically. I lost health, but we can always draw from the health that's remaining on the floor to help us out here. Okay, that was a little scary that we've had so many go by that didn't work out for us. Now let's just try to get him back. Really? That's so shitty. Probably don't want to go down to a half heart, but we could. Because if we go down all the way to just a standard half heart, then we'll get... Actually, we won't get Polaroid invincibility unless we have the Polaroid when we do it, which we didn't because I'm a dummy. I need to go get some extra health. Oh, okay. So what I should do is, like, pick up the Polaroid, hurt myself, pick up Bloody Penny, and then go to town on the money. Oh, we don't have to pick up Bloody Penny until the very end of the invincibility. Anyway, okay, so we can repeat this probably many times. That's good. We got 3 cents. Let's hope at least 2 of these pay out. No. Yes. No. Okay, so we need to go get some more health. This is a weird situation. I may screw myself here, but I also feel like it could work out for the best. If we get the blood bag, then it's just good. Okay, there's 5 there. 4, sorry. Just 2 need to pay out. There's 2, 3, and 3. Okay, that's fine. So we'll pick up these 2, go back to the Polaroid, and then continue playing our invincibility here. We only need 1 of these ones to pay out. We get 3 plays per invincibility, maybe 4 if I wanted to push it, but I don't. So we only need 1 to pay out to keep this charade alive. Okay? Now we're gonna need 2 to pay out. Seriously, at some point this has got to work, right? It's still invincibility, it just confused me for a second. Okay. Need 2 to pay out, so get Bloody Penny first. Don't knock yourself into the blood bank by accident. That would be bad for business. We got 2 to pay out, okay. Playing by the seat of my pants a little bit. That's very scary. Well, there's money, for sure. We only need, again, 2 of these 4 to pay out. And we did get that. Seriously, can you just give me the blood bag? Like, I think I've demonstrated merit here. I think I deserve it. Now there's 4. I almost want to, like, I need to, like, blow the money away from this area so I can pick up the bloody penny. And now the bloody penny's so close to the fucking blood bank. Can I just, like, shoot it and make it happen? Put, like, a bomb here and try to shoot them, like, across the entire map? Seriously. Okay, we're gonna pick up bloody penny. We can do it now. All right. There's some payout. That's enough. Okay, we'll try this bad boy again. Hopefully this ends up working out for me because, you know, I'm putting in my time. Let's put it that way. We don't even need the money anymore. At all. Okay, we got enough to play it again. I'm gonna accidentally kill myself with this blood bank. I can almost guarantee it. 1 more play. Please pay out with more cents. Thank you. We got 4 that time. I'm actually, like, just baffled at the lack of payout here. Like, the lack of it being over. How many times have we played this thing now? It's like 30. Well, hopefully, like, 33 is where we need to be. I don't know if they have, like, a programmed time to pay out, but if they do, then we're gonna fucking find it. Oh, I picked up a half heart by accident. That's not actually bad inherently, as long as 1 of these pays out, which it did. I know that this is probably tiresome, but I also sort of feel like it's kind of exciting, so I hope that many people out there feel the same way and they don't just feel like I'm dragging this down, because this is a lot. If I had known coming in what we would have to spend to actually get a payout out of this, I would not do it, but I didn't know what we'd have to spend. I thought, you know, I think any reasonable person would have expected that we would have been fine by now, so I'm just gonna go get some red hearts and then we're gonna keep the charade going here. But yeah, I may have ended up effectively killing myself on this blood bank by doing this, but now I needed to pay out, basically. So it's an unfortunate situation. Yeah, so let me think. This is fine, this is fine. So we just play, we get invincible. The nickel is meaningless now. I would have preferred 2 pennies. Okay, well, thank you for helping me reach my wish. It is still theoretically possible that we could get our health back playing this as well, but it's a downward spiral. I wonder if I could play it 4 times. Like, that actually would make a difference, but it could also kill me, so... Wow, okay. Well, I guess we just... Oh, we want the Polaroid. I guess I just move on here, but I'm pretty sure this means I'm gonna die. There's no more health remaining on this level, I think. I might as well go back and check, because I would hate to have, like, you know, 40 minutes of work go down the drain just because I was a little bit of a dingleberry with playing that blood bank, but any reasonable person probably would have expected a payout at this point, or by this point, considering the ridiculous amount of times that I've played it. Now we're going to use a bomb and 2 keys to open this up. We got a penny for that, amazingly, and more money and more bombs. Amazing. Did we get anything? Oh, there's a half red heart in here. Whether we pick that up or not doesn't really matter, I think. Probably should have stayed at a half heart interval, I suppose, but whatever. Okay, there we go. We're back to a half-heart interval. Maybe we should just go finish the level before we aggressively play this blood bank any more than we have. I'm getting some real combat here. I don't want to get rusty either. But we'll probably get some red heart drops at some point. This will help us out a whole lot. And maybe give us that payout. At this point, like, I borderline... Sorry, that was gross. I borderline need the payout for my own sanity because of the amount of time and hearts that I've invested into this. It just wouldn't feel right if I didn't get compensated for it. Sure, we'll take that. And we might as well blow this up just in case these are secret tinted rocks, which they're not. That's okay. And, you know, lost in the whole kerfuffle of what we did there, we got a huge bonus, well, not a huge bonus, but a nice bonus to our damage as a result of all that gambling. It won't be worth it if we die as a result. And it doesn't really matter if we take the money or we don't at this point. We're not going to spend any more unless we come across a judgment. Yeah, so, you know, we did get a damage boost, and that's awesome. That's great. Damage makes the world go round in Isaac, to some extent. Let's try to make sure that we don't die as a result. And this is only the Womb Part 1, which is also the funniest part. We've been down here so long that I thought I was at least on the Womb Part 2 for sure, but no. Womb Part 1, which is good but bad. It's good because it means that we still got a lot of time left to make something amazing happen, but it's bad because it means, well, you know, this is our last floor with items on it, basically. And we'll still go, we'll try that Bloody Penny Train again. We could get a deal with the devil here, by the way, which would be amazing, but we're not going to. So, we're on our own. I'm not going to go back and play the blood bank more. I just can't justify it. I could easily end up killing myself, and getting 1 extra HP is very, very unlikely to make the difference on this run. That was a mature decision, not made out of laziness either, made out of my genuine self-interest in winning. But I think it's the right decision, even though it might annoy some people. We tried, it didn't work out, and the game gave us a golden gift by taking us nearly back to full health before the end of the floor. And I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. Let's give this a chance, shall we? Yes, there's an arcade there too. We may end up playing that blood bank a couple of times, but only with health that is extra to what we already have. Or what we need, I should say. Judas Tongue would have been useful at some point, but is worthless now. I still don't like our chances overall on this run, and I think that's understandable. There we go, that was good. 2 of clubs, doubles our bombs. We'll just use it right away so we can keep this Empress card. I think it's a very reasonable opinion to not feel like this run's a winnable one. Or not a winning run. It's winnable, but I don't think it's winning. But we'll see. The real problem is huge rate of fire and only 1 orbital. That's what's going to kill us on those late game boss fights. But at least for Isaac, we will have the Empress card, which may give us a better chance. The problem with this fight, actually, as Isaac, is that we have no... Or we have bombs, so we use the bombs, but our piercing shots go straight through Mom, as a result knocking our bomb to the other side of the map, which is not good for us. So I'm gonna like put a bomb down and then shoot as it's exploding, basically. Get maximum damage, but also make sure crowd control actually works. Not that we need to take care of the zombies with bombs, because they're actually easier for us to take out with just our standard tiers. So this should be permanent bombs. Remember that I don't have the ability to fly, as I have had on like the last several runs. And if we just hold the button down here, I don't think there's anything that it can spawn that will have even a chance to hurt me. So it's up to the next floor, and this we're definitely approaching like a moment of truth here for sure. Alright, Greed Head is dead, for Greed Head and body. And very easy, oh I forgot I had a Ouija board, that's very useful for this fight. This is a moment of truth. Luckily we found it super quickly. Empress card is going to be insanely valuable. That was very close to me taking damage. Not that it would have mattered because we have a lot of red hearts kind of scattered around, but it's always a nice confidence boost when you don't take damage. Lots of red hearts around. Okay. Empress card coming in. And we should be lucky enough to maybe be able to do some orbital damage. I really don't want to screw myself by hitting Isaac, though, and getting myself hit as a result. I don't know. I give us like a 1/3%. 1/3%, that would be terrible. Like a 1/3 chance of beating this. 33% chance of repeating, of course. Well, we got hit once and got through the first phase of the Isaac fight. He's not shooting as much as I would have thought, making it pretty easy for me to dodge out of the way for the most part. As long as I do it quickly enough. That was bad. It's okay, we'll put a bomb in there and relax for a second. Okay, so we've been hit twice. We won't get invincibility. Should probably try to stay at a half-heart interval, because invincibility could be the difference between life and death. Now we have, we've kept pace with him. We've been hit twice. We've been hit once per phase so far. but I expect that if we're gonna get hit more than once per phase, that phase would be the Angel Fetus phase, where things get a little bit more difficult, but piercing shots does make it easy to do crowd control while still doing damage to Isaac simultaneously. He's gonna die. We're down to the chest. And now anything could happen. So, that's Bum Friend. I mean, we might as well... Actually, you know what? Bum Friend's not good enough. Sacrificial Dagger we will take. And I kind of want to take the Parasite as well because it's funny, but we'll reroll the other two in the hopes of getting better items. And as you might expect, Holy Water is not one of those better items. So, you know the drill by now. Tarot cards could win the run for us, so we kill Sloth last. I even took damage there to ensure that I wouldn't accidentally dodge into him, which was probably a terrible idea. But I assume that with little Chad, we'll end up generating a lot of red hearts anyway. Or enough anyway. And we'll try to stay at a half-heart interval as well. All of those could end up making the difference here. So he gave us Bob's Rotten Head. Fuck fighting greed right now. On this floor, we should kill Sloth. Oh, sorry, we should kill Lust last. But it's not practical, because Lust is the one most likely to do damage to us. So, I don't know. I guess at this point it makes the most sense to kill Wrath last. But really, I was just killing them in order of which is the most dangerous threat to me. And Wrath comes last there, so I guess that's a happy coincidence, but bombs are not going to save us on this run. Neither is Mr. Boom. It's not really an easy room. It's actually a fairly difficult room here. And we'll just run away as fast as we can. Yeah, that's good, actually. We have the speed necessary to not really risk getting hit by the daddy long legs, like a head smash at the end. So one more, and then I think we run. Good. Don't do the same thing. Oh my god, okay. Might be able to kill him before he does the head smash. I don't know. We do a lot of damage. One more before the head smash. Good, and he should be dead. Oh my fucking god. There we go, okay. So we'll go back and reroll those earlier two items. Again, should try to stay at a half-heart interval, but we'll see. I admit, by the way, that it's probably tempting to take that Bob's Curse. That Book of Belial. That would have been useful on the boss room, but there's no way for us to know that going in. It's tempting for us to take Bob's Curse, but I'd really prefer to have, like, 2 reroll pedestals. Double our chances of getting something useful. 1 useful item is worth more than 10, like, adequate items when we're coming up to the final boss. And you know what? If we end up having to take Bob's Rotten Head into the boss fight, that's fine. It's better than taking the D6 into the boss fight. That's for sure. Anarchist Cookbook is not good to take into the boss fight. We're going to come up to an interesting question here. Is it better for us to just go fight the boss immediately, or is it better for us to fight one more room that might end up with us taking a lot of damage, but get a reroll as a result? A reroll that could pan out amazingly, or a reroll that could pan out absolutely terribly. I think we're going to go fight one more room, and I'm going to hope that it's an easy-ish one, and if it's not, well, so be it, right? That's what we're going to gamble on, because I don't think if I just go in and fight Blue Baby right now, I don't think we win. I think we... Ooh, never mind. We're going to go in and fight him. Because that gave me the chance to get at a half-heart interval, and it gave me the chance to, well, I'm still going to be taking, I guess, Bob's Rotten Curse, or Bob's Rotten Head in here. It's going to be close. The invincibility is going to be important, though. We have Sacrificial Dagger. That makes us a little bit stronger. We don't have the Emperor's card anymore. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Oh. For some reason, I thought he was going to be on the other side of me. Did we hit with that, or did we actually miss with Bob's Rotten Head? If so, I apologize to all the Bobs out there for slandering your namesake when apparently I don't even know how to use it properly. But we have more orbitals now. That's good. How's our damage? Hasn't really improved. What did we get anyway? I forget what we picked up from those rooms prior. We got the Parasite. Was that even useful for us? Maybe I should have rerolled the Parasite as well, but it's hard to remember to reroll the Parasite because it's a cool tier effect. I guess with like Spectral and Piercing tiers, like the Parasite just doesn't work. So that was a wasted pedestal for us. It's okay though. Oh, that was close. I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched, but this is obviously a very good fight for us right now, especially with that slow coming out from Rainbow Baby. It was only temporary, but little things add up on a fight like this. Maybe getting that Sacrificial Dagger, which was the other item I picked up from the golden chest, now that I remember. Maybe getting that Sacrificial Dagger was huge because all of a sudden I am not taking nearly as much damage as I did on the Isaac fight, but that can change. That can change pretty quickly. I still think we've got the win, though. There's one more hit means permanent Polaroid invincibility, and there's a Spirit Art for me anyway. Hey, we did it! Scary run, but we pulled it out. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to show your support. Click the like button. It helps a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.